Ladies and gentlemen, Harley back at it once again. This time, a little bit of AWA action. Let's go ahead and hit the right screen. There we go. Alright, there we go. So, what we're about to do, we're about to get some booking in, as the title suggests. Interesting. Ooh. Orion, are you still at the point where you're running that tournament right now? The one that you're gonna have Styles and Danielson final in? Hopefully they don't actually either of them get injured. Oh good, I'm not on mute. Excellent. Ooh. Excellent. And I will admit, I'm not surprised that, thank you for that fact there, Cam, AWA matches being available on Peacock, considering Greg Gagne did sell them. Ooh, yes. Ooh. Ooh, nice. Okay, so let's see here. Bobby Heenan, how long do we have till he's actually active? 19 days. Paul Orndorff, rest in peace. We stole him. He becomes active when? 19 days as well. George the Animal Steel, I believe, is active starting tomorrow, right? Yes. George the Animal, who's retiring, has 5 appearances with us, where he's going to be putting over some of the younger guys. Ooh, nice! Congrats! Right now, I'm still trying to go for that big. But hey, right now, Uncle Retro, thank you for the host. You know what? We signed Paul Orndorff last booking stream, and then a day or two afterwards, he died. So, you know what time it is. All right, here we go. Rest in peace, Mr. Wonderful, indeed. But I had to. I had to. Now here's the question is, am I gonna get DMCA'd for that? Actually, knowing WWE, one, no, because I'm too small, two, and more important, exactly, yes. I just looked at the comment and yes, Uncle Retro. Funny enough, that's exactly what they had right there. Look at that. Okay, so I'm thinking what I want to do, and I'm curious to see what your guys' opinion is on this. Bringing in Bobby Heenan with Paul Orndorff. And because we found out Mr. Paul Orndorff is injured for 2 months and 1 week in game. So we will not be able to have him for a bit there, even though his contract starts. We can have him for angles. So I'm half wondering if we pair him up with Heenan and have Heenan just sit there and talk Mr. Wonderful himself up. Butch Reed is still on vacation for 13 days. I believe Ron Simmons debuts. Yeah, his injury is really, really unfortunate. Couple that with the fact that he also has the malice for declining in-ring ability due to age. It's really adversely affected him. So soon Adnan will be nothing more than a manager. How long do we have until Ron Simmons is debuting? I believe it's next October? Are you kidding me? Uh-oh, Rip Oliver's been to Wrestler's Court. Griping and complaining about probably not being on the card enough. Oh, I gotcha. Hey, had a positive thing. Alright, we got the Crusher passing on psychology to Cactus Jack, who I believe he's probably gonna be holy shit. Holy shit. We have to put Cactus Jack in a program with Billy Graham now. Yes! Fucking A right! Billy Graham, the superstar. Hello, Cherry Kamusta. Good morning. Billy Graham is gonna put Cactus Jack over for 3 matches. All right. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. I remember you saying that before, too, that Booker is sitting there promising to push everyone. Meanwhile, I think you're just riding out Steiner's contract. Are you riding out Nash's contract, or is Nash already gone? Or did Nash not even start out with them? I gotcha. There we go. Hey, how do you think I'm gonna start this storyline off between Superstar Billy Graham and Cactus Jack? Who's got an idea how I'm gonna make that happen? Right? Because it does not start here. Ooh. Ooh, Raven and Rhino. All right, nice. See, I love putting Rhino in tag teams. Oh yeah. Damn, I remember when I was doing that WCW save with had Team R&R, which is exactly the opposite of fucking rest and relaxation. Fucking Reese and Rhino. You have your you have your giant with Reese, and then you have a Rhino who's agile as fuck for a big guy. But I do love that combination of Raven and Rhino as well. Fuck yeah. He is a vastly underrated guy. I will agree there. I will agree there. We're gonna have this one be a wild brawl. I think Volkov can handle a 15-minute match, right? Yes, he can. Team Japan's got to get a bit more momentum. So in that case, I'm not going to have them face the original and greatest Hall & Oates. This was going to be a storytelling match for sure. For the AWA Tag Team titles. Damn. A month to get him. I think... Yeah, I'm having a lot of trouble keeping Bam Bam as recognizable, in all honesty, too. You know what? Oh, here. This is what I need to do. Yep. Makes sense. Makes sense. I want someone waiting outside a ring. Joe LeDuc. Joe LeDuc is going to be waiting outside of the ring. Because of that storyline with him going on. Let's see here. Main event, I think I actually want to have a 3v3, just a, in general, face versus heels. So we're going for that high psychology crowd. High psychology, high star power. Now let's get some from the faces as well. Now this is a match to send people home on. Okay, I do that quite often. And sometimes I fuck up, even. Gonna make this an epic. Gonna give it a call in the ring and a slow build. And we're gonna make it be longer than 13 minutes. That's also something important. Whoops. So, accidental door shot. Cactus Jack is gonna accidentally hit Billy Graham on the way out to his opening card match. Who saw that coming? I'm digging that Claudio, Brody, and Eddie Edwards Let's see here. Gonna change that to interview, 4-man group. Because of course we're gonna end it on Zabisco, Arn, Tully, Terry, and Gene. As usual, it is probably the highest rated segment we consistently have, so I have to take advantage of it, you know what I mean? I can't not, you know? Okay, so let's see. After the Cactus Jack and Nikolai Volkov, we are gonna have a beatdown in ring as Billy Graham comes in and accosts Cactus Jack. Masasato and the Great Muta are getting ready to settle their differences. Masasato's rage is represented. Stinger is going to have some words with Ron Trongard for Mr. Terry Gordy, who's been effectively ducking him right after this segment. And let's see here. Leading up to this, we're going to go Harley Race leading up to the main event. Walking to the ring, but, you know, commercial break, of course. If we give the Horsemen 10 minutes to talk, will it hurt or no? It shouldn't, but I'm worried. Okay, so where are we at? We're currently in the Great Lakes, okay. Over 5,000 in attendance expected anyways. Northwest is slowly becoming our, well, very quickly becoming our third region, actually. And unfortunately, well, a segment rating of 97, so he improvised badly, but Cactus Jack has a legendary gimmick, high momentum and high morale. Great momentum, high morale, great gimmick for Billy Graham, as well as being an amazing heel. And road agent work of Mad Dog Vachon pushing that up. And a fantastic interview. Sting getting furious. He is ready to put Terry down for the last time. Move on to Arn and Tully, take them both down. And in the first match of the evening, thanks to the interference of Billy Graham, Nikolai Volkov catches Cactus Jack with a backbreaker. Following the defeat, Billy Graham hops in and starts wailing on Cactus Jack until officials are able to separate him from the younger Mick Foley. And following that, second match of the evening for the AWA Tag Team title, Team Japan's Akira Nogami and Jushin Thunder Liger pull a time limit draw off with the legendary tag team of Tully and Arn at the 20-minute limit. Akira not keeping up with everyone else in the ring, but it looks like that is going to be alright. Jerry Briscoe and Nick Bockwinkel seem to be developing good chemistry as announcers, so we're going to keep an eye on that, actually. Meanwhile, things seem to be finally coming to a head with Muta and Masa Saito. The penultimate match of the evening, we have Coco Beware putting on a show, finishing off Stan Lane with a Bird Buster on his 25th successful AWA International title defense after taking the belt off Big Van Vader. And he is definitely enjoying gloating to one Joe LeDuc, who was waiting outside of the ring. Meanwhile, Harley Race walking down to the ring before a commercial break as we lead into our main event with American Pride, Bob Backlund, Dusty Rhodes, and Sergeant Slaughter pulling off the win against Billy Graham, Harley Race, and Kurt Hennig, with Bob Backlund getting the tap out from Billy Graham on a crossface chicken wing. And it seems that everything just fucking struck on this night. Segment rating of 80 here. And a really, really good angle here. Unfortunately, not great. Well, 87 proof is in the pudding for that one. A 75? A 75 overall. Rick Steiner is a main eventer now, so go ahead and 75% it. We can do 100% for Fatu because it's not going to cost us anywhere near as much. And George the Animal Steel is now with the AWA. And he is going to be able to get a few guys over before he retires. Lord Alfred Hayes being offered a new contract from the WWF. Still not being considered, though, in favor of our offer. We offer him the ability to work wherever he wants. Gene Okerlund digging Akira here. In a fantastic TV rating. Tully Ted Oates on some time to heal. Ken Patera. Ken Patera's contract starts in 11 days as he returns to the from the WWF to the AWA. And that drew quite the house. I mean, we damn near made 100,000 off of that one. Look at that, look at that. For the first time in a while, we have went over 65 popularity in our home region. That is good. That is great. That is wonderful, even. Let's see here. We dropped some prestige, but gained a lot of momentum. Let's see here. I mean, I would be only... I don't know if I want to make them a developmental or if I want to incur that cost in general. They've been running a negative, though, for quite some time. And they're just slowly going into the hole even worse and worse every time. Ticket sales are improving. I have no real broadcast revenue or sponsors, so maybe putting them on TV might actually make us some money. I'm not 100% on that. In any case, I think we might be better off buying out any contract deals they have. For their company. No, I don't want to actually tour the company. I want to check out something else actually with them. View profile. There we go. Benson TV. Stampede Wrestling. Has no TV deal. So it's not on the air at all, so that doesn't help it. That's probably one of the biggest things going against it, actually. Yeah. Hey, hey, Cherry, ¿cómo está? How are you? There we go. Oh, is that a TV show? Miss you too, Cherry. Ooh, Masa Saito is teaching microphone work to the great Muda. Fantastic. Curtis Menard Sports Center in Alaska? Okay. I hope they know what they're doing. Actually, I'm pretty sure they don't. We're going to Midwest territory. We're gonna go to the Show Me Center in Cape Girardeau. Okay, okay. I can do this. I can do this. There we go. We're gonna have Paulie Dangerously managing George the Animal Steel for his brief time with the company. I think we're actually going to go ahead and have George the Animal Steel put Sting over first. Lex Luger is going to be the victim of a mysterious backstage attack. Opening up the show, we are going to have Jim Brunzell versus Billy Graham. With the obvious winner being Billy Graham, but we're gonna have Jim Brunzell put on a nice bit of a show here for us in the meantime. After that match, so Cactus Jack is going to be challenging Billy Graham. What we're going to have for our second match of the evening, we're going to have another singles contest. Brad Rheingans has not actually been on TV for a while, and he had been more of a star So I think it's time to feed him some meat. Let's see here. Who do we want to put? Let's put him in against the Baron. Yeah, there we go. Let's go ahead and have a nice wild brawl between the two of them. With the Baron staying somewhat strong. 10-minute brawl, low card. I'm gonna Sting rush the Great Muda, who, despite his feud with Masa Saito's gonna be like, hey man, we were fucking busy beating the piss out of each other back here. He did not beat Luger. Iceman and the Chairman are going to go ahead and go against Volkov and Kolov, with Iceman picking up the win. Dean Malenko, Stenko Malenko even. There we go. But if Dean Malenko had a communist gimmick, he'd be Pinko Malenko. Hey, how about that? Tell you what. Tell you what. Let's go ahead and throw it over to the booth. What's up?
What's up?
How's it going, Cam?
Oh, it's going pretty good. How about you, boss?
Oh, doing fantastic, doing fantastic. But I don't know what I'm gonna do. I got George the Animal Steel running wild. Beating the piss out of Lex Luger. Managed by fucking Happy Heyman. Oh shit. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have Sting beat the piss out of him.
Go make him beat the piss out of him then.
Well, of course! Oh shit. If I can find the damn angle for it anyways. And speaking of angle though, I think...
Speaking of angles...
Oh no, he hasn't debuted yet. That's the wrong angles. Or that's the wrong angle. Speaking of angles though, I think I'm gonna have to have a flag angle. Do I? Yes, I think I do. I think I have Jushin Thunder Liger and Akira go to try to burn the American flag and have Scott Steiner be the one to make the stop. I think that's what I do.
Okay, okay. I'm on board with that.
Right? I mean, it makes sense. He's part of, he's part of American Pride. Ooh, this should lead into an impromptu match. Yes. This leads into an impromptu non-title match with Team Japan versus the Steiner Bros. This has to. Does it not? To me, I feel like it has to.
I think it probably does.
Obviously, Rick Steiner's going to be the one taking the pinfall on it, but there we go. We should give Scotty a little bit of good in-ring shit. Vern saying we shouldn't have it be called in the ring yet because Scott's still green in the business. I mean, granted, I'd say someone who can do some amateur wrestling should be able to call some shit, but it depends. Might end up with too many potatoes, and then it might end up having we might then end up with an actual brawl between Team Japan and American Pride.
You're a madman, and I don't like it.
Damn right I am. Alright, let's see here. Leading up into that, let's see here. Like we have John Nord. Oh shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Coco Beware is considered a major star in the AWA now. Okay, I can accept this. The Birdman. Hey! Wait until I have Coco Beware as one of the top most popular wrestlers in the world in this one too. Hey Josh, how's it going? How's it going? Ooh. Excellent, eh? Shit. I gotta keep Steve Williams and Dr. Death strong, but oof. You know you have too many people on the roster though, and you can't keep Dr. Death strong. And you're having to figure out what to do with him. And that's unfortunately my biggest weakness.
It sounds like you're having a WWE problem. Too many people and not enough to go around.
See, that's why I'm going to be making a conference program here, a conference split. I'm going to make an AWA East and an AWA West.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm. Shortly after Mr. Wonderful himself debuts, though. So that way I can cheese the fuck out of it and do everything I can to get, one, his popularity onto AWA, and two, vice versa, get him over with our crowd. Granted, it's Mr. Wonderful, so who doesn't know? Let's see here. What's going on? Something sounds enjoyable.
I'm beating my head against the wall right now watching Raw.
Oof. Ouch. Mistakes are being made.
There's shining spots on Raw.
What's that?
There's shining spots on Raw for a couple places. And one of the shining spots came up with Charlotte Flair cutting a promo, so. Between Charlotte Flair, Bobby Lashley, and a couple other things, that's what makes Raw watchable. Everything else can just go take a piss.
Ah, I gotcha.
Like, they have live people now on Raw. And people were chanting for Becky Lynch to come out and beat the piss out of Charlotte Flair.
Really?
Yes.
People are that pissed that Charlotte won the title last night?
Yes. They were actually chanting for Becky during the title match between her and Rhea Ripley last night. It's like, we want Becky, while they're, like, mid-match.
Well, you know what? That's the perfect way to make sure that Vince doesn't call an audible in Gorilla and say, you know what, fuck it, have Rhea win. That's the perfect way to do it.
And so they were chanting for Becky in Texas, and Charlotte's like, yeah, Becky's home breastfeeding her kid, and I'm here carrying the show on my back. So I'm like, okay, Charlotte.
I mean, in all honesty, if anyone was going to be saying and or doing that, it makes sense to me that it's a Flair doing it. Fuck,
Absolutely.
I mean, how long did how many wives did Flair lose? Well, okay, probably half of it was the fact that he was cheating on all of his wives, going up and down the road. But two, he was never fucking home.
Mm-hmm.
Up until that time, he got suspended from WCW because he didn't get approved to take the night off for his son Reed's wrestling meet, and said, fuck it, I'm doing it anyways. Because he's Ric Flair, he could get away with it, of course.
Yes.
I mean, granted, I bet you if Scott Steiner would have said the same to Bischoff, I'm pretty sure Bischoff would have just like, okay, give up. My give up. Oh shit. Oh yeah, reveal. That's right. I needed to reveal the mystery attacker. No, it wasn't Paul Diamond, it was Paulie Dangerously. There we go. Now I have the right angle. Okay. Let's see here. Damn, can I check fatigue or no? I would like to check fatigue because I'd like to not have tired ass motherfuckers wrestling tonight. That's the last thing I need is, I'm tired. Oh, fuck it. Deal with it. That's part of the job. Because Coco Beware faced everyone in... Okay, let's see here. He beat Jacques Rougeau. He has not beat Raymond Rougeau yet. He did defend against... Okay, so he's got to face Raymond Rougeau, I think, tonight. 2 weeks ahead of the next supercard. Okay, there we go. See, Coco Beware is one of them fighting champions.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Josh, this is still AWA 1986. We're slowly slugging our way through the year. Granted, it's not as much of a slog as 95 was because we don't have anywhere near as many growing pains. Oof. Okay, call this one in the ring. Epic with a slow build. It is still living legend Larry Zbyszko as the heavyweight champion. We have World Heavyweight Champion Larry Zbyszko, who has been defending the title since December of 1985. We're into August of 86. He's getting closer and closer to a year. He's had 14 successful title defenses. We have, I forgot, Scott Steiner is the AWA light heavyweight champion. He still has yet to defend that title, but we'll be getting onto that fairly shortly here. Fuck. I love that Akira and Jushin Thunder Liger have been getting that belt prestige back up there. Coco Beware. Coco Beware has brought the AWA International title, the International Television title, to new heights. Holy shit. Highest we had that belt at is 51, and even into July of 86, and now Coco Beware in this feud with the Canadian Guard, of all people, has it up to 54. And of course we got not a whole lot happening with the women's title, unfortunately. AWA 6-man is more so just to take advantage of us having such a large roster. We're almost WWE to a level, as Cam called out earlier.
Yes.
Hey, it could be far worse, alright? It could be like my WCW save, where fuck, what do I have in my WCW save? I think 200 wrestlers? So that's not counting announcers, refs, anyone conducting backstage interviews, all that shit. Managers. Add them to the wrestlers, probably like 230. Wait, no, that's also including road agents too. So 230, maybe 240.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Well, I mean, I do have like 3 or 4 different announcers for each brand. Plus, I have a few road agents for each and a few refs. I have a couple that do rotate between every show, but that's neither here nor there, because that's WCW. What am I doing talking about my WCW save during a time like this? What the fuck? Okay, so what storylines do I have? I don't think I have anything happening right now between the Diamond Exchange and the Power Team. I don't think I have Sting and the Four Horsemen represented actually either. Ooh, here we go. At ringside on this one, I'm gonna have Terry Gordy at ringside for the Sting and George Steele match. There we go. Afterwards, we're gonna have a brawl spill out between Sting and Terry Gordy. I'm going to show Harley Race as he walks to the ring for the main event because, for whatever reason, that really gets a big reaction. I mean, granted, he is one of our top guys on the roster, so who am I to begrudge the people what they want, right?
Right.
And I tell the people that they want more Larry Zbyszko, Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, and Terry Gordy at the end of the show with Gene Okerlund. Okay, I think AWA Live is going to be alright this time around, although unfortunately not as good of a start as we did the prior show, because Lex Luger unfortunately can't sell, as we know.
Not at all.
Oh, Muda is doing fantastic, Josh. Muda is actually in a program with Masa Saito, who backstage is actually his mentor, and is going to be attempting to usurp power of Team Japan from Masa Saito. Cactus Jack is going to go ahead and try to get a match out of Billy Graham after he fucking wallops Jim Brunzell. And unfortunately, not a great match between Brad Rheingans and Baron von Raschke.
Baron von Raschke.
Baron von Raschke! And holy shit, we have Sting interrupting the Great Muta backstage because Luger got beat down. He's deciding to go after Muta on this one. And Saito's like, nope. He wasn't doing that. We were too busy pounding the piss out of each other. I mean, their feud makes sense that they would do so. Iceman and the Chairman, the team of Dean Malenko and La Parka, beat Ivan Koloff and Ivan Koloff and Nikolai Volkov. That would be a really good triple threat. Hopefully La Parka got a bit out of this match. Unfortunately, not a good match in general. And we have... wow, interesting. Liger and Akira not doing so great in this maybe they dropped the flag or something? Because they did not seem to do well on that angle, but did fantastic in a match with Rick and Scott Steiner, as Rick and Scott set them up to get Steinerized for Jushin Thunder Liger, giving the 1-2-3. Fantastic match between American Pride and Team Japan once again. Ollie dangerously improvising fantastically on the mic, revealing that he's the one who brought in the animal to take out Lex Luger. Decent match between John Nord and Dr. Death Steve Williams, with Nord winning via pile driver. Fans are thinking that Mr. Nord himself is getting awfully stale, though. Billy Graham walks out, tells Cactus Jack he ain't interested in that matchup, you're nothing. And a fantastic match between, holy shit, a fantastic 10-minute match between Sting and George the Animal Steele, as Sting catches the Animal in a Scorpion Deathlock for the win, as Terry Gordy watches by on ringside. Meanwhile, we have a beatdown between Sting and Terry Gordy. We are likely going to see that final match between them coming up here soon. Following up the penultimate matchup of the evening, Coco Beware defending his title for the 26th successful time against Raymond Rougeau, catching another win against the Canadian Guard. And he is ready for his matchup at the AWA. Wait, no, it's not going to be at the AWA Supercard. Next month of September. That's going to be the big show. Not that big show either. Decent main event, though, with Backlund.
It's not bad.
Right? Backlund and Sergeant Slaughter catching Hennig and Harley Race, as Sergeant Slaughter puts the Cobra Clutch on Mr. Race. And a fantastic fucking... Exactly, yes. I have a big pay-per-view show. Correct, Josh. And a 72 overall rating in the Show Me Center in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. And we are off to the races. Going to finish August strong, I think, actually. What do you think, Mr. Cam Crazy?
What was that?
Fuck. Paul, you're no longer allowed to wrestle for Jim Crockett Promotions in WCW.
Well, hell.
He just got a spinal cord compression injury last night. He'll be out over a year. Is this the end of Hall & Oates?
Oh no.
I know, right? Looks like Lord Alfred Hayes is not looking to keep his contract with the WWF. I'm thinking I may just go ahead and declare, I'm not 100% sure, but I may declare war on Jim Crockett Promotions now. I mean, I'm already at war with the WWF anyways, and I'm holding my own. Gagne, you're irritated at being left off? How about you fucking learn how to wrestle while injured, you fucking shit? Fucking A.
Bury his ass.
I might have to. He might be the first victim of Paul Orndorff. In fact, I'm pretty sure he is now. Cocking that shit.
Get buried, bitch.
Ooh. Ooh, we're getting our ratings up in Canada, tell you what.
Oh,
And Mexico. Okay, I can dig this. Britain's not quite as hot of a territory for us. Not surprise there. We're kind of catching some momentum here in Japan. What about Europe? Probably just about as hot as Britain is, unfortunately, yes. I mean, granted, we also don't have as strong of a presence there either, so we're slowly building that up. Plus, the business is not as strong in some of those areas. India, we're turning into our own little personal hotbed before anyone else can.
India.
Yep. Damn right.
Go.
We're working on the Indian front of wrestling in 1986.
Global domination.
Damn right. We've only lost about 100,000 this month for the AWA. Granted, we spent over 2 million on our media presence, or more importantly, our media network. So we would be up an awful lot overall. Super Clash is where Coco Beware is gonna defend against he's gonna defend against, why can't I remember the name? Against Joe LeDuc. Hercules Hernandez? Please tell me you're for WCW. You're not? Okay. Well, you're for Mid-South, so you're still also competition. Ooh. Do we want Junkyard Dog? I think we do. At least enough to try to raise his price to WWF. Okay. We're gonna be signing away all of Vince's talent. He's not gonna have a card left.
Oh yeah.
That injury with Scott Hall pisses me off so much. Medium risk, but there is a surgery available. Do I roll the dice on this or no? Last time I did on Road Warrior Smash, it fucked him up a little bit more. I'm not 100% on that. Meanwhile, we got Sheik Adnan Al-Qasi with about the same length of an injury that he's working through. Scott Hall cannot be booked even for angles, unfortunately. Gagne and Duggan are both injured for about 10 months. Actually, a little bit over 11 months.
So are you a gambling man?
Am I a gambling man? Yes. Am I ready to gamble on Scott Hall, who is a potential future for my diamond mine? That I'm not 100% sure about, in all honesty.
I was gonna say I can flip a coin, and you can call it. If it flips one way, you do it. Flip tails, don't.
Ah, shit. I feel like I would ask you to fudge the roll in my favor regardless. So I'm gonna.
I can do 2 out of 3.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and play it safe for once.
All right.
I mean, I'm in the middle of a war with the WWF, so
That's fair.
that's one of my biggest.
For shits and giggles.
Okay, let's do it for shits and giggles for sure.
All right, 2 out of 3.
Okay. Heads, yes. Surgery. Tails, no surgery.
Heads yes, tails no. All right.
Yep, and this is just for shits and giggles. Nothing counts.
First one is heads.
Okay.
second is heads. So it would have been surgery bound for him. So I guess that was the right decision for you.
Right? Alright, we're gonna send some people to disrupt the WWF's show with our far superior show. They might have the bigger show, but we have the better show. The Snowman? Hey, there we go. Al Snow, the Snowman, getting backstage, all hyped up over some fucking drawings of his.
What?
What's that? What happened?
So Vince, in all his immaculate wisdom, is bringing up the NXT champion to Raw.
Wait, who's the NXT champion first off?
Karrion Kross, aka Killer Kross from Impact.
Huh. Are they gonna keep him with the bird gimmick of Carrion, or are they just gonna name him Cross now?
Knowing them, they're just gonna either
Carrion? Just Carrion! You know, that's
They just did that shit with Tegan Knox and Shotzi Blackheart. They just said Shotzi and Knox. That's all they were named.
That's fucking dumb. That's fucking dumb. See, if anyone should have been named Carrion in wrestling, it should have been Reese. You know, from the flock, Ron Reese. Because he was always carrying Billy Kidman to the ring back in the flock days. Ah, shit.
Apparently, Carrion means something else.
Yeah, I believe it is a type of bird, if I recall correctly.
What does Carrion mean?
Oh, never mind. Wait, I might actually have the wrong spelling. It does, yeah.
I think, yeah, he just wanted it with a K because it was Killer.
Yep.
To keep it the Killer Cross. I think it means like, decaying flesh of dead animals is called a carrion. So yes, that's the what he wanted to go with.
Oh, yep. There's a type of crow called the carrion crow. Oh. That would be why. Because of with crows, you know how crows.
Crows and death. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Actually, you know what? A few months back, and I wish I would have fucking caught this on video. Oh yeah, Vinnie Mac's been seen off for a long time. I wish I would have caught this on video, but I saw a fucking bald eagle swoop down across, like, on the other side of the fence at work. And he come fucking flying up with a fucking dead rabbit.
Oh shit.
And like, he got up a few feet and up come fucking 3 crows flying after him that were just fucking eating. And they started circling him. He fucking dropped that shit. We had fucking aerial combat, tell you that. Okay, we're gonna have Power Team's Big Van Vader and Bam Bam Bigelow take on Ted Oates and Diamond Dallas Page.
Sheamus just hit a line from Gladiator when he beat the shit out of this guy and just powerbombed him. He's like, "Are you not entertained?"
Oh, nice.
Shit out of him. Are you not entertained? It's like, fuck you, Sheamus. You can't be beating up all the good guys here. Fuck you.
There we go. Cactus Jack is going to challenge Billy Graham, putting his career on the line to start the show. That's how fucking hardcore we're starting out.
Oh shit.
There we go. 20 minutes called in the ring between Coco Beware. We're gonna have a time limit draw on this one. Coco Beware and Brad Rheingans try to get, some momentum back for Brad. Lashley, you know who Lashley's facing at SummerSlam, Josh? What about you, Cam? Do you know who Lashley's facing at SummerSlam?
Don't know. Really don't care. It's just like he's gonna beat the shit out of it, whoever it is.
I also don't care about spoilers. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Brock Lesnar.
Just Goldberg, but I think he's gonna beat the shit out of him.
Oh yeah.
He should beat the shit out of him.
Is it Mr. GB there, Josh?
Talking about Gilbert either.
I mean, can we get that as a warm up?
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
See, why can't we have why can't we have Lashley as a Heyman guy, and Heyman brings out Gilbert for the squash right before him going against Goldberg for a laugh?
That would be funny.
Like I feel like
appreciate that.
I feel like that would actually be better than the Jericho Kevin Owens one with Gilbert, just because I think Heyman would be able to present it just a tad better. Because, well, let's face it, it's Happy Heyman.
But I think right now, Lashley's in a state where he's just like, I just want to beat the shit out of people. He's like, I want. He doesn't care about respect. He just wants to beat the shit out of people because he's like, I want to appear soft. So it sounds like the Impact Bobby is coming back to just beat the shit out of people.
Wait, you mean he's not going to talk about his three beautiful sisters?
I sure to God hope not.
That was rough.
The worst. The absolute worst.
I think Iron Sheik is going to have to be the one who gets the win on this match. However, we're going to keep La Parka strong, and we're going to have La Parka as dominant in this match. Now that we finally have him as recognized, I feel that we need to do that. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about a tag match between Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov versus Dean Malenko and Laparka. What the fuck am I booking here?
Oh no.
Let's see, Masasato is going to bring in Masahiro Chono. And let's see, Yoshinori Ogawa, I think, has been kind of tied with Akira and Jushin Thunder, which would put him on the Muda side of the conflict. No, Kazuo Yamazaki definitely has been on that side. I think maybe Shinya Hashimoto are gonna kind of bring more towards the Masasaito, because we're gonna have us a 5v5 for the control of Team Japan. That's a fact. Oh. Oh, that was a good one. I think I gotta do this. Are you ready? Wait, what? No, I'm not Japanese. Not at all. Sting and Ming. Let's see here. I'll say a little bit of practice and a little bit of seeing at least some content where their names are stated. Sting and Ming. Who do I want to have Sting and Ming face off against? I think Harley Race and Billy Graham. There we go. We'll bump that up by 20 minutes because it is stealing the show. Oh. Or a 15-minute match, I guess. Because apparently Harley Race does not have the stamina for that. Let's see here. We have an accepted challenge by Billy Graham for Cactus Jack on that retirement.
Superstar.
Damn right. Superstar Billy Graham. Let's see here. Gonna have a backstage brawl between Brad Rheingans, Rick Steiner, Sergeant Slaughter, and I need one more person for Team Japan. A great Muda. There we go. There is Bisco, Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, Terry Gordy, and Gino. At the top, at the top means at the beginning of the hour or at the beginning of the show, so at the bottom of the show. Let's see here. What do I not have represented for storylines? Because I have a few that I think I could do. Is there a beatdown backstage with 3 versus 1? There is. We're gonna have Joe LeDuc, Raymond Rougeau, and Jacques Rougeau beating down Coco Beware. Really hype up that match at the Super Clash. Although I need to get the Wrestle Rocks, that way we have the Wrestle Rock rap. Starting off hot with Cactus Jack deciding to put his career, which is still early, on the line against Superstar Billy Graham. He wants revenge for that beatdown. And unfortunately, not a good match between Team Japan and, well, granted, the Masahiro Chono and Shinya Hashimoto are both still relatively new. And Tom Zank and Smothers and Snow still a little bit green yet. But Masahiro Chono hitting that Yakuza kick for the win. Meanwhile, we have Rheingans, Muda, Steiner, and Slaughter pounding the piss out of each other backstage. No. No.
Ooh.
A grade 4 AC joint separation is going to put Bigelow out for I don't know how long.
Oh, shit.
Meanwhile, Following that, Billy Graham trying to save the crowd and doing all right job saving the crowd as he accepts the challenge thrown down by Cactus Jack, which will be happening the following evening. Fantastic match with Coco Beware and Brad Rheingans. 20-minute long time limit draw. Followed by Joe LeDuc, Raymond, and Jacques Rougeau beating Coco Beware down after the match. And unfortunately, not as hot of a match with the Iron Sheik and Nikolai Volkov beating the Iceman and the Chairman, making La Parka tap to a Boston Crab. Harley Race. Oh yeah, it was rough. It was rough. He's still relatively weak on that end, unfortunately. But a fantastic main event as Sting and Ming beat Harley Race and Billy Graham with the Scorpion Deathlock applied to Harley Race. Sting proving he has what it takes to take down the rest of the Four Horsemen and earn his way to Larry Zbyszko. And he's, holy shit, a perfect segment here when you give the Four Horsemen 10 minutes with Gene Okerlund at the close of the show. This segment apparently deserved better color commentary, but how could you possibly give it better? I mean,
how do you have a perfect segment and say it needs better color commentary?
I don't know, and I mean, you have both Gordon Soleil and Jim Ross announcing legends, along with color commentator Nick Bockwinkel, a master on the mic in his own right. But
I think at that point in time, you just shut the fuck up and let them talk.
Exactly. I mean, you got them on the desk feeding into Larry Zbyszko, Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, and Terry Gordy talking with Gene Okerlund in 1986. Can it get any hotter? No. Not even a Hogan angle could get this hot. Fuck no. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Ooh, injury for both Giant Baba and Bam Bam Bigelow last night. No, actually, let's add a third onto the pile. Timothy Flowers getting injured as well for a few months. Baba is going to be a year. Only one of these. Billy Graham requesting a $580 pay raise, which will be fully accepted, as much as he's doing for this company. Terry Funk doing a one-night deal with Jim Crockett Promotions. Arn Anderson and Ted Oates wanting some time. And what have we got for an injury with Bam Bam Bigelow? 36 days. Low risk, but surgery available. I'm not going to risk it on 36 days. Fuck that. If it was a very low risk, sure, why not? But if he's got a little bit under a month, nah. We're sitting at only $7,000 of loss. We are in the red by 7,000 at the going into the final show of the month, which means the ticket gate is going to well put us above. Our broadcast revenue is double what it was last month, a little bit over even. Our merchandise is higher, our sponsorship is higher, our ticket sales are up by about 300,000. Yeah, spending that $2 million on media is not a regret at all. Not at all. Hot damn. You know what? I'm gonna see if we can get some broadcasters in other areas now. No. No new regions, unfortunately. Wait. No. All those Canadian ones I already had access to, and they're smaller than the one that I'm currently going through. Canada, indeed. Or indeed. That's right. I'm going a little bit old school, anyways. There. And I believe, oh yeah, we got what? Ole Anderson is starting in 15 days. I believe that's the same for Bret Hart, Ken Patera. Nope, 11 days for Bret Hart.
Okay.
8 days for Ken Patera. Paul Orndorff has 15 days, but he's also injured. And 15 days for Bobby the Brain Heenan, who's actually going to be brought in as the mouthpiece for Mr. Wonderful himself. All right.
So why is it when I watch your AWA, Raw actually is not half bad watching?
Because I think the writers are trying to compete with me.
Absolutely.
The writing team is here's the thing, okay? There's one viewer unaccounted for that I don't see an account for in users in chat. That would be Vince. Yeah. He's got Raw on one monitor, he's got my stream on the other. He's like, we gotta call an audible, pal. This guy's kicking our ass.
Because guess who just made their debut back to Raw?
I'm really hoping it's not Paul Orndorff because I'm not ready for WrestleMania at Bernie's.
No, not quite.
You know, the sad thing is, one, WrestleMania at Bernie's probably wouldn't be the worst idea in Vince's mind. Two, even if you had a WrestleMania at Bernie's between Hogan and the Macho Man would still be the one carrying Hogan through the match.
Hogan would come in, do the blind tag, and get the pinfall.
Let's see here.
Win the championship again and take all the glory from Macho Man doing all the work.
Is Goldberg back? Is he the guest who showed up?
No.
Is it someone who's ever been on WCW?
No.
Is it someone from the Attitude Era or Ruthless Aggression Era?
No, it is not. Somebody from NXT.
Well, it can't be Hideo Itami. He left. Shit.
No, not quite. Not
Samoa
quite.
Joe? Samoa Joe, finally?
That would have been great, but no, he's well established on NXT for the moment.
Okay, I gotcha. I couldn't remember what they were doing after they re-signed him, which was absolutely it was hilarious because it was Triple H saying, you know what, we didn't actually mean to get rid of him at all.
Like, we're fucking morons, is what we are.
Right?
He essentially got re-signed back to WWE as quote-unquote the enforcer of NXT.
I gotcha.
After their takeover pay-per-view was like all crazy as shit with like a 5-person fatal 5-way to close the show.
Huh.
And like throughout the entire takeover, just like just people attacking each other from behind, and it was like, oh,
Interesting.
yes, the guy that made his, let's see, glorious. I guess not.
Really?
Not,
Bobby Roode is
no.
back?
Sorry, no, but you can bask in his glory though.
Oh,
Of Keith Lee.
Oh, okay.
They're never gonna push Bobby Roode, even though he's like a great worker. They're like, no, Bobby Roode can just, even though his glorious gimmick was like the most over thing.
Right. See, if we can't get that back, and they're gonna push him as Robert Roode, but mock Rick Rude and Bobby Roode while doing it, they might as well just let him go so that way him and Storm can reform Beer Money Inc.
Absolutely.
Because, I'm not gonna lie, I would mark the fuck out to hear, especially with their partnership deal, if instead of at TNA, if you had the Good Brothers take the belts off, in say it's a triple threat tag between the Young Cucks, as me and Uncle Retro like to call them.
Yes. The Young Cucks.
FTR and the Good Brothers put the belts on the Good Brothers. Just because why not? I would like to see the Good Brothers versus Beer Money Inc. as a surprise. You know what? I like
flips, just fist, baby. I'm down for it.
I like the Young Fucks as a name for them too. The Young Fucks, the Young Cucks, the Young. I mean, granted, can they even still call themselves the Young Bucks when one of them is balding? They
I
like.
don't know if you can or not.
You know what? They like to refer to themselves as a great tag team. Oh, the Young Ducks too. Why not? They like to refer them. Why do they get so mad at Jim Cornette when they like to call themselves a great tag team? I mean, Jim Cornette does in fact call one of them Road Warrior Buck.
Yeah.
As wrong as he is on some stuff, I kind of have to agree with him on the Young Bucks in general. But I don't like their psychology. If their psychology was improved, like, I like them better than I like Kenny Omega on the psychology aspect. I like Kenny Omega's athleticism better than their psychology. However, I wish all three of them actually had Cody's psychology. I don't know what Cody's been doing lately because it's really hard for me to watch anything that doesn't involve Sting for that, so I just watch clips anymore.
Okay to watch. So you weren't a fan of Okada and Omega at Wrestle Kingdom for like 45 minutes.
I mean, I think Okada carried that match, but I have said this before, I will give Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks stuff in New Japan, but anything that they've done outside of New Japan, not so much.
So like, or like the time they were essentially transitioning from New Japan to All Elite Wrestling, and then once they got to All Elite, they were essentially ROH for a while after New Japan.
Right. And I will have to say that the elite portion of the ROH was alright. I really think that Cody made that work with the whole ROH portion. But I'm also huge on the Rhodes family in general. Hey, speaking of Rhodes, Dusty, teaching some psychology to the Stinger. There we go. mean, I really want. You know what? You know what? I think I know why. I think I know why. Tony Khan is so high on his product, and he thinks it represents what he imagines of the glory days of wrestling. I mean, we don't. When I'm doing this booking program, he has also stated that he's done fantasy booking and some stuff like this in the past. We don't actually see the matches on these. We just see the feedback, right? Maybe Tony Khan doesn't actually watch his program, and he just listens to the feedback.
I think so.
I am firing on all fucking cylinders.
Bang, 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 bang.
Wait, did somebody say bang, bang?
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang. Yeah, I think you know what time it is. I think you know how we're opening up the show.
With a bang?
We're opening up the show with a bang, bang. Cactus Jack with his career on the line against Billy Graham. Bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
That's right. We're gonna have this be. Do we want to steal the show or do we want to go with a wild brawl? I'm not sure. What do we want to do here?
Considered as Cactus Jack, I think it's Wild Brawl. I don't think you want to steal the show from the beginning.
I mean, if we had. How do we come back from stealing the show at the top of the show with Cactus Jack and Billy Graham? You're not wrong.
Everything else is just a piss break match.
Including the Dusty match at the end of the show.
Pretty much.
Okay, Cherry, I love you. I'll talk to you later.
That's funny. Considering what I just sent you, so.
Yep, I saw.
And then, like, a minute later.
Right.
Almost like somebody's ears were burning. And they're like, oh, gotta make my appearance.
Holy shit. Akira is considered a star. How about Jushin Thunder? Not a star. Damn it. And Jushin Thunder Liger was the one who, well, the one that I actually knew of from watching WCW forever. But also, he's the one who got higher popularity faster. Who's next? We got, I think we're going to have Scott Steiner and Akira in a time limit draw.
You like these time limit draws, don't you?
I do. Who's next? Exactly. Yes, Cherry.
Bang, bang. Giggity.
Giggity. Bang, bang indeed.
Giggity.
Giggity. Where's my time limit? Finish, damn it. There it is. Gotta have a
question. Do you know of anybody that has cauliflower ear by chance?
I have a slight bit, not much, but a slight bit.
I see.
That's right, Uncle Retro. We call the young bucks the young cucks in here. Wait.
Howie. Go ahead.
What do we call them when they decide to drop the young and they start calling themselves the old bucks? Do we start calling them the seasoned cucks?
Seasoned cuck.
I think I like it. I think I like it.
Yes, because once they get seasoned, they'll just be sitting in the corner.
Yes. Oh, yes. Uncle Retro opening up and firing. You know, I think I have to have the Midnight Express catch a win against Sting and Luger. I think so. I don't know why, but I feel that's what I need to do. And no, I almost put Sting at ringside. How the fuck is he gonna be at ringside in the match? Nah. We're gonna keep Luger strong and we're gonna protect Sting on this one. I do not have Andre the Giant, and Paul White has not joined the business yet. Paul White will be, I believe he is 95, if I recall correctly.
We're in 86.
Correct. And
We got a while.
we got a while on the big show on The Giant, and we have a generation cock. I love it. Oh, hot damn. Hot damn. See, Kurt Hennig, Harley Race, and I can't have Billy Graham in it, so I gotta see who else is a high psychology. Arn Anderson claims to be tired, but maybe I say fuck it and don't give a shit. No, I put in Larry Zbyszko. Why not? Why don't I put in Larry Zbyszko? That's what I do. Yeah, it's been a while since I had the AWA heavyweight champion actually wrestle. He does a lot of running his mouth. He's like the Ric Flair of AWA.
Huh.
Who funny enough, also got his start in the AWA. You know what? Did Larry Zbyszko and Ric Flair both get their start in the AWA? Because I could have swore they both wrestled, maybe not at the same time, in the AWA. Okay, Zbyszko's time in the AWA was 84 to 87, historically. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. He started out in the WWF, at least for the most part, because of him training under Bruno Sammartino. I did forget about that. Whereas Ric Flair, I know for a fact, got his start in the AWA. And actually had his first match in Rice Lake, Wisconsin, which is not too far away from where both myself and Josh in chat grew up. And because it would have been Rice Lake, AWA only ran one venue in Rice Lake, which was at St. Joe's High School. Oh shit. Ric Flair had his debut match there, Josh. It was him versus George Scrap Iron Gadaski, I want to say. Yep, George Scrap Iron Gadaski to a 10-minute time limit draw. Oh wow. So back in the 70s, he actually had matches with Dusty in the AWA, with Chris Taylor, Andre the Giant, Larry the Axe Hennig, and of course Wahoo McDaniel, who the two of them had a great relation. So shit. He he pretty much got all of his oh wow. At the Okay, yeah. He was in the same wrestling camp as Greg Gagne, Jumpin' Jim Brunzell, the Iron Sheik, and Ken Patera in Gagne's barn. Frozen fucking winter barn. Hot damn. I would be curious to see what any of the wrestlers nowadays would have to say about trying to train in that condition. Let's see here. We're going to have this be a Called in the Ring epic with a slow build. I'm not going to specify who I want to win because it doesn't matter. I'll let them take it up with Boris Malenko. Or if Boris Malenko decides, he's just gonna twist whoever into a pretzel and say, "This is the result I want." And get it done. Because it's Boris fucking Malenko. Ted Oates has very low levels of fatigue. Yes, Boris Malenko. He is my top road agent now that Gory Guerrero has retired completely from the business. The father of Dean Malenko. You could in fact refer to him as the Great Malenko. Actually, I might be half tempted if I don't have anything going on with Dean Malenko. The Boris from Goldeneye, nice. No, that would be, fuck. Is that Boris Grushenko? Yeah, Boris Grushenko. Which is close enough. Yeah, Boris Grishenko. How about that? I was right.
Oh shit.
Holy shit. Boris Grishenko, Boris Malenko. Here we go. Although Cam, when ICP makes their debut, if I'm not doing anything with Dean Malenko, do I give him a gimmick similar to Vampiro with the face paint and whatnot, and pair him with the ICP and refer to him as the Great Malenko and turn him heel? I feel like that would get good reaction. I mean,
Oh yes.
in all honesty, as hated as the ICP is in many things, pairing them up with people in wrestling is great. Do you know why?
Why is that?
Those people being paired up with the ICP are just going to get automatically booed for being with the ICP. That's instant heat. That's not necessarily go away heat. That's just, well, you're paired with them, so fuck you heat.
Like Public Enemy heat.
I mean, I'd rather have Public Enemy heat than Nasty Boys heat. Not gonna lie.
About X-Pac heat.
I think I'd rather have X-Pac heat than Nasty Boys heat, even. Ooh, we gotta have Muda. Muda dropped slightly in popularity just because he hasn't been on a show in a bit. We gotta have him wrestle. Where are we gonna have him wrestle? I don't know. Fuck. Tedot's is considered a major star, so he has a little bit of star power that he can grant to the great Muda. Sitting at ringside like a shark swimming in the water is going to be his own stablemate, Masa Saito. Almost like he's going to pick a fight with him. Or possibly interfere in the match, but he's not going to do either. Going to have this be a calm the crowd style match, though. 15 minutes of nice little crowd work. We gotta have Harley Race walk to the ring right before a commercial break, right before the main event, because it works. I don't know why it works, but it does. See, Sting and Luger are going to go into a brawl with Terry Gordy and Arn Anderson after the matchup between Sting and Lex and the Midnight Express. That's mainly just to kind of give a little bit more momentum to the Midnight Express and have them doing something. Hydrate! Alright, give me one momento here. Oh, there we go. Alright, slim down that water bottle. Boom. Let's see here. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna have Jim Cornette hype up the match.
Jeff Hardy's obituary.
Jeff Hardy's obituary? Why? Who's burying him now?
Karrion Kross is gonna bury Jeff Hardy.
Oof. Oof.
Because he's going to fucking kill him.
Well, hot damn. Okay, Cornette's gonna spend the opener of the show hyping up the Midnight Express versus Sting and Luger.
He's not doing anything else on the main roster anyway, so why not fucking bury Jeff Hardy? Just so he can get to AEW that much quicker.
Right? I mean, can we have the Hardy Boys there? And maybe
I think that's what Matt Hardy wants to do. If I've heard from an interview that he wants to end his career just teaming as just Matt Hardy, not like this big money Matt, the broken Matt, like Matt Hardy version 2 or version 1. No, he just wants to be like when they debuted.
Matt Hardy, like back when. Well, does he want to be like the when they really debuted, or
Not like Team Extreme, but like more like age appropriate Matt and Jeff Hardy.
Well, because I mean, they do have Christian over there too now.
They do.
Do we want to have
TLC.
maybe do we want to have maybe Sting kind of breaks away a little bit from or kind of mentors Darby still, but have Darby join Christian on a actual tag team because of the TLC?
Like, good God, like Darby Allin is a fucking crash test dummy. Like, holy shit, he does more crazy Jeff Hardy shit than Jeff Hardy could ever imagine.
The one
this
thing,
motherfucker, after winning a match, a coffin match, by the way, so just does his celebration, then just gets this wild hair up his ass, goes to the top rope, and does a coffin drop, which is essentially like a backwards senton, onto the floor through the coffin, just to prove a point.
fucking A.
Not even to win the match. Match is over. The guy is in the coffin after he beat the shit out of him for 20 minutes. No, goes to the top rope and jumps to the floor to go through the coffin. To prove a point. Like, good God, man.
I hope he doesn't shorten his career too fast.
Like, good God. Like,
There's one thing I want him to do. I want him to save some of his bumps so he can have a longer career, and I want him to learn how to have a good promo. Because he does fantastic in the ring. He does. He's one of the high points. Well, him, MGF, Jungle Boy. They're, well, I don't. Was Jungle Boy in MLW? Hey, CD, what's up? What's up? How's it going? Well, excellent. Welcome.
You streaming?
I am. I know. Cam knows. Cam's been going back and forth between monitors. He's like, holy shit, Raw's trying to compete with Harley.
yeah, we're trying to see who has the better booking. Right now, Harley is a little bit of a head, but Raw has stepped their game up. So question for you, Harley. Like, how long do you think this Jeff Hardy match is going to be?
It's with Karrion Kross.
Yes, Karrion Kross.
Has Karrion Kross been known to do squash matches, or does he not have stamina for long matches, or not necessarily?
He could do long matches.
He can do long matches, but he is very adept and capable of squashing him.
I'm gonna say a 10-minute match, including commercial break, just because of what time it is.
I was gonna say 5 to 7 was my guess.
They're gonna want to have him dominate. They're gonna want to have a commercial break in this match, but they're gonna want to have him dominating both sides of the commercials. I'm calling it.
10 minutes.
I'm calling a 10-minute match, unless they decide to have a squash match, but it
Squash
goes.
is less than 2 minutes, right?
Squash is like 5 minutes, no commercials. But like I said, they didn't promote him coming up, so like.
He's still an NXT champion too.
Does he have Scarlett? Does he have Scarlett with him right now?
It was weird because Scarlett didn't come out.
Huh.
So he's by himself now.
I think it's good. Yeah, this is gonna be a squash.
But not a 2-minute Goldberg style squash.
No, not quite. Oh,
So basically, Karrion Kross is gonna lose his championship to the next person he versus. That's basically what they're telling us. That's basically what they're telling us.
essentially.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, when you're getting called up, you usually unless you have like the undefeated run like Asuka and did Samoa Joe have an undefeated streak in NXT or no?
No.
Okay.
The Viking Raiders, or the War Raiders, whichever one you want to call, they kind of did this. Oh, what the hell?
Happened.
Did it catch him in a surprise twist of fate? And they really fucked up Karrion Kross. Oh.
Surprise roll up with Jeff Hardy's feet on the ropes. You are fucking kidding me.
Did they just have
They just jobbed the fucking NXT champion.
they jobbed him out to Hardy in less than 5 minutes?
1 minute 42 seconds.
Wait. So did Jeff Hardy get his music? The no words?
I think Josh said his music from 2008.
Yes.
He added this today?
Huh.
He had his like.
Because when he came back,
Check this motherfucker out.
he had the music when he came back from TNA, right? No words?
Yeah, I think pretty much that one. I think.
Wait, they didn't even show it? Or they just
No.
skipped through?
They kind of just like skipped through it, like, oh, here we go.
Oh, so they didn't even oh, there's some bullshit.
They jobbed out Karrion Kross.
What? How are you gonna do that to him?
Even though like his feet was on the ropes, like you could tell it was like a bullshit finish. They still jobbed him out, which is complete bullshit. It should have been if put a.
Don't beat him up if he's gonna do that dumb shit. That's so dumb. That's the dumbest shit ever. I would rather have Jeff Hardy win on disqualification because Karrion Kross almost killed the shit out of him. He was listening to the ref, you know?
Right? Oh, exactly.
Makes him look weak. And then once he goes back to NXT, whoever doesn't watch Raw is like, oh yeah, Karrion Kross is a monster. But then he lost. And it's like, kill his momentum. Like, oh my god.
Like you literally have him as a monster on NXT, and then it's like, well, jobbed out.
Oh, we already knew this was gonna happen. It just happened to the wrong person. I thought they were gonna do that shit to what do you call it? Sachi Blackheart and other person, Sachi Blackheart and Tyrion Knox. They're gonna job them the fuck out to Talia and Tamina. They won. They gotta win the championship.
Huh. Because Sting has such high star quality, I gotta have him doing this, yeah. Sting's gonna tip the valet 500 coming to the ring. Because he's one of the highest paid in the AWA. But he's also showing he's a generous man. Jim Cornette, though, starting off the show, bragging about Stan Lane and Bobby Eaton in their upcoming match tonight against Sting and Luger. And a fantastic Ooh, the first match between Cactus Jack and Billy Graham with Cactus Jack's career on the line. Doing really well, actually. Doing fantastic. And a little bit of inconsistency penalizing the match, but overall, fantastic work. Coco Beware taunting Joe LeDuc, saying, "You beat the shit out of me with the Rougeau brothers because you're scared. You're scared. You know I'm the champion. I'm the AWA International TV title champion, and I am the king shit." Meanwhile, following that up, we have Scott Steiner drawing with Akira for the light heavyweight title in a time limit draw. Sting doing a fantastic job of keeping the crowd engaged despite it being a boring angle. And the Midnight Express coming up with the win as Stan Lane taunts Sting on the outside, utilizing the Scorpion Deathlock on Lex Luger. Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Terry Gordy standing on the outside. He was taunting the shit out of Sting. Meanwhile, Gordy and AA brawling with Sting and Luger after the match as the brawl spills into the backstage area. Followed up by the Great Muta getting a figure 4 leg lock on Ted Oates. And we have Harley Race walking down to the ring for the main event as Kurt Hennig, Harley Race, and Larry Zbyszko defeat American Pride Zone, Bob Backlund, Sergeant Slaughter, and Dusty Rhodes with the Larry Land Dreamer to Sergeant Slaughter. And we have the Four Horsemen ending the show bragging. Because, of course, Larry puts on that Larry Land Dreamer, gets the dub, and Arn and Terry, not Arn and Tully this time, but Arn and Terry, kind of bragging about their little beating they were putting on Sting and Luger. To end August of 1986 for the AWA, we are going to see Arn Anderson looking for more dough. I'm going to give him a little bit of a pay raise, not the full pay raise he's looking for, but enough to keep him happy. Fuck, George the Animal Steel did retire before we could get all 5 matches out of him.
Well, hell.
But we got 5 appearances. We'll make good on it. It doesn't have to be in-ring appearances at this point now. Maybe I have him as a special ref or something. Look at that though. We're up 100,000 on the month after spending $2 million on the AWA's commercial television network. And we have the Great Lakes in the Midwest at 67 popularity. We're kind of set. I think we're kind of set, not gonna lie. And that is gonna be wrapping it up for the AWA for Monday Night Booking Mayhem. Thank you all for joining.
Not bad. 2.5 hours.
Right? 2.5 hours, and we are making the steal on Junkyard Dog. Yes. We very shortly. Ken Patera, Bret Hart, Ole Anderson, Paul Orndorff, and Bobby Heenan will be joining. And shortly after them, Lord Alfred Hayes and the Junkyard Dog as well. Perfect. All right. Do we want to raid someone? I don't know if we raid. Who was there to raid?
Wait, hold up. let me get to you. Well, on your Twitch right now. Sorry, like, fuck of you? Yeah.
What the fuck? What the fuck? You were just asking me a half hour ago if I was streaming. Damn it.
Don't do this quick though.
Hey, Harley, you streaming? Yeah. Oh, cool. That's nice. Keep streaming, bro.
That's too good.
Holy shit.
I wasn't thinking about that. I was like, oh.
Why is it always what CD? Why is it always you that this kind of stuff happens with? we got Leroy Jenkins. We got Leroy Jenkins. Leroy Jenkins. Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins. Hot damn. Holy shit. Junkyard Dog was born an hour from where you stay, Uncle Retro? Fuck yeah, nice.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, yeah. Are we ready to raid yet, or are you still about to open up stream? CD?
Don't open up stream. Hold up. Like, damn.
Hot damn. Oh shit.
This is fantastic.
It's great.
I think the NWO is arriving, yeah. Actually, you know what? I think I would consider Team Japan of my AWA save almost like our NWO. I think I would say that.
Okay.
I hear myself in the background. I think that means CD's stream, or CD has my stream open now.
I'm assuming so.
No, it's not me. Your stream's on mute. You can't hear it from my thing. Unless it is echoing, but it's on mute.
Something's echoing.
So are you ready? Are you ready for the stream, for the raid?
Yeah, it's just raid.
Alright, let's go.
Alrighty. I think I'll raid Bubba. He looks like he could use the viewers.
Oh, that's not the CD bad FU. It's the actual CD bad. Nice.
Right?
It is.
Wait, why does it... Is he... Yeah, it shows him online on one screen. Why is it not showing him
Hold up.
on the fucking other thing? Oh, no, he just went offline. Fucking A. God damn it, Bubba. How can I raid you if you're not online? I think we're raiding Destiny then.
Good. Oh, wait. Wait.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Make sure she's
CD?
not gonna go offline. She's not even in her computer yet. Hold up. I'll tell you when she sits down, or you want to just say fuck it and raid.
You know what? I think I'll wait until she's actually sitting down. We'll bullshit about stuff and things.
So you want to talk about the main event for Raw tonight?
No, I want to talk about my main event instead. I like my main events better.
Okay,
That's
so we
fine.
can talk about that offline. We can talk
Alright.
about
Yeah, we can do that. Alright.
Because if there's someone who will watch VODs, it would be Frankie, I think.
Yeah.
I I know Apollo
Apollo.
will too, of course.
Oh, definitely.
Who? Apollo?
Yeah, Apollo.
Oh yeah, Apollo. I think Apollo always watches VODs, or at the least listens to VODs even.
Oh, Apollo, if you listen to this vlog, you better look on that damn message shit.
Hey Apollo, if you listen to this VOD, thank you for being ready for raids and not making me wait. The right chickens.
Yo, if you waited Bobo, it would have been 5 seconds later. Hi guys, like you'd have been like, really?
So, do we need to talk about the Paul Orndorff squash match debut?
I think so. I think we're gonna have after his injury is over and he comes in, he's gonna run a train on Greg Gagne, and not that kind of a train.
In real life.
Right? R.I.P. Actually, you know what? I did open up the stream with the 10 bell salute, or the 10 bell salute for him,
Yeah.
because it literally happened like a day or two after my last booking stream.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Right?
It's really like it sucks that all the old wrestlers are dying, man. You know, like
Paul Orndorff,
All right.
Mr. Wonderful. Wait,
Alright, so Destiny is back. She's
Yep.
ready to go, and she's playing some Minecraft.
it tells me that there are only 2 viewers ready to raid.
I should be.
ready to raid. It's just
It-
slowing down.
It doesn't
Huh.
tell me. It just says leave. So I think I'm a part of it.
It just says leave.
Well, hell. It's like you got 5 people, but only 2 people rating. What the fuck?
Right?
Doesn't make any sense. I'm telling you, this is Discord.
Fucking Twitch logic
Bullshit.
here.
This is what I'm saying.
Like,
Twitch sucks.
It's like I'm watching it. It's like, come on. I have Destiny stream closed. I have Destiny stream closed. Let's.
It's not even showing the raid. It just shows a purple bar.
I have raid. Like
What?
I have Heal Harley getting ready to raid Destiny on my screen. Well, I think it's gonna go through raiding.
Yep, it should be.
Now that says live.
It might also do a thing where it does the double thing where it's like rated with 2 and then rated with 5. That dumb shit, you know.